Alright, Texas Natural Resource Code Title 3 Oil Gas Subpart D Regulations specifically business of the occupation Chapter 114 Oil Tanker Vehicles. Subchapter 8 General Provisions Section 114.001 Definition for the Chapter of the Commission for the Railroad Commission for the Texas Liquid 2 liquid hydrocarbons may be either the unrefined oil, condensate the refined oil with the condensate with the blend with the unrefined liquid hydrocarbon, the transporter, mean with each of the gatherer, store with the other handler of the liquid hydrocarbons who move with the transport of those liquid hydrocarbons by the truck with the other motor vehicle, oil tanker vehicle, mean for the motor vehicle with the license of the highway, either the public highway, either the public highway. A. This is equipped with the carrying and pulling with the otherwise transporting and some of the compartment of the tank with the other contained with the issue of the transporting, hauling with the delivering of liquids. B. This is being either the transport liquid the hydrocarbon the public highway. Public highway means the waste of the whatever the natural open either the public this matter of the right of the act for the purpose of the vehicular traffic, even the way of the play of the temporarily clothed for the purpose of construction, maintenance, and repair. 6. Means of the well producing oil, gas, or oil with the gas, any with the group of continuous well with producing oil and gas, oil with the gas, any with the numbers operated with the producing unit. Facility means aim of the place you with the store process for the refine, reclaim, dispose of the treated liquid hydrocarbon. The cargo manifest means one of the more documents for the together containing the information required of the section 114.012 of this code. Acts amended to Acts 1983, Section 114.002, the applicability of the chapter does not apply for the common carrier with the defined with the regulated under Chapter 111 of the Natural Resource Code, the movement of the person to with the motor vehicle with the salt water, brine, sludge, drilling mud, or other liquid with semi-liquid material with the rising out of the incidental drilling for the producing oil, gas. A, with the commission of the authorized of the person, and to move with the transportation material with the material being moved without transported containing less than 7% liquid hydrocarbons in volume. Or B, the person does not move with the transportation of the material for however the material being moved with the transported contained with less than 7% of liquid hydrocarbons by volume. Amended to Acts added in 1983, subchapter B with the cargo manifest 114.001, stone 114.011. The cargo manifest required. The cargo manifest must be carried each for the oil tanker vehicle with the transported liquid hydrocarbon to the public highway with the statement that must be presented and require that the inspection provided in section 114.101 of this code, Acts of 1983, section 114.112 containing the cargo manifest. Each load with the liquid hydrocarbon load into the transport oil tanker vehicle with the cargo manifest must include identification lease for the facility from which the liquid hydrocarbons are removed. That must include the lease for the facility, the name of the operator for the lease for the facility, total quantity of the liquid hydrocarbons removed, the lease for the facility loaded onto the oil tanker vehicle, date and hour when the liquid hydrocarbons were removed, the lease facility and loaded onto all of the tanker vehicle, oil tanker vehicle, identify the transportator, which must include the company of the individual transporter's name of the driver of the oil tanker vehicle, the driver's name of the unique number of the oil tanker vehicle, the truck with the tractor, semi-trailer, the type of the oil tanker vehicle, must include unique vehicle numbers for both truck, tractor, and semi-trailer, and this is intended point with the destination for the liquid hydrocarbons include the name of the receiving facility. Acts amended to Act 1983, Section 114.013. Copy of the cargo manifest left at the lease of the facility. Copy of the cargo manifest must be left at the lease of the facility where the liquid hydrocarbons were removed and delivered to the lease of the facility. Operator of his agent and his representative. The requirements of the section of the must be leaving the separate document and lease of the facility from which the liquid hydrocarbons were removed, delivering leave of the facility. Operator separate documentation include the information required with the subdivisions 1 through 3 and subdivision 4A and B of the section 114.012 of this code. If more than one liquid hydrocarbons are removed from a single tank with the other contained with the liquid hydrocarbons within a period of 24 consecutive hours, subdivision 2 and 3 of the section 114.012 of this code must be met for the purpose of this section by the separate document that include the total quantity of the liquid hydrocarbons removed the date of the hour of the first load was removed, the date and layer of the last load was removed. If the operative facility required for the transport or leave of the facility with the delivery of the operator of the document other than transport of the cargo manifest of the transporter may meet the requirements of the section by leaving the specified the documents agree with the location of delivering them the document to the operator added to the acts of the 1983. Section 114.014 cargo manifest record of the act of delivery of all the liquid hydrocarbons of the oil tanker vehicle that is complete with the cargo manifest must be maintained with the records for the transport for the period of not less than 2 years from the day liquid hydrocarbons are removed from the oil of the tanker vehicle that added in 1983. Subchapter C with the enforcement section 114.101 authority to examine the cargo manifest the commission of the designated of the agent of the employee of the peace officer for the may examine the cargo manifest whether it's on oil tanker vehicle or in the record of the transport on the circumstances of the examination level of the examine and determine whether the chapter that is being violated added an act of 1983, Section 114, 102 for the criminal offense if the person commits for the offense if the person knowingly intentionally failed to leave the copy of the cargo manifest of the other documents required in Section 114.013. The code at least facility in which liquid hydrocarbons were removed that failed to deliver the copy of the cargo manifest of the other documents required under Section 114.013 of the code for the operative of the lease facility. His agent with his represented operates an oil tanker vehicle without a cargo manifest required within this chapter, fails to maintain a cargo manifest of records required in Section 114.014 of this code, forged and fails to falsify the cargo document or required by the chapter to exhibit the cargo document and documents knowing that the documents are forged and falsified. An offense under this section is a felony or third degree. It's an affirmative defense for the prosecution under subdivision 1, 2, and 3 with the subsection A with the section of the person charged with the offense if it's provided for the information required. Section 114.012. The penalty imposed for the violation of the chapter is in addition to any civil and administrative penalty for the sanction for the authorized in Section 85.042 and 85.201 of this code. Any other provision of law acts added in 1983. Alright, and that was your oil tanker vehicles.